Hello, my beautiful gems, and welcome back to another reading. Today, we'll be asking the Spirit on some insight into your past life. Okay, so we do have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And the reason I wanted to ask this question is because I do have the Past Life Tarot deck here, and I was ready to just see what it had in store. So without further ado, my pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3, please read the description for your reading, and let's get started. Okay, so the first card we have here is the Page of Cups reversed. So I will just say that in your past life, you may have not been able to achieve all of the things that you set out to achieve. So there was some things that were left undone. Okay. We have the Fool. Although you are very adventurous and you set out to do a lot, like you had a lot planned, you had a lot that you wanted to achieve, but you may not have been able to complete that yet. And guys, please don't mind me moving so much. I still need to get me a tripod. Okay. All right. And I see that in your past life you were like Mr. or Mrs. Make It Happen. Okay. So if people needed things done, or if you wanted to achieve something, you got it done. Okay. No questions asked. It was done with lightning speed, okay? Let's get into it. Okay. Let's see. Okay, we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so in your past life, there was some things that you were walking away from. Let's get some more input. Could be a lifestyle. Could be a way of life that you were wanting to change. Okay, you have the World with the Magician. Wow. So I would say that you were a very, very important person in your past life. I'm just going to move these up. Okay. I would say royalty. I would say people, you were like the king's second hand. Like people came to you when they wanted answers, and your whole purpose was to serve for people. You have the Magician and the World here. So those are two very major arcana. It talks about magic and your place in the world. So we'll get into that some more. Okay. We have a Two of Cups here. So I'm getting the feeling that there may have been some type of relationship or connection that you may have had to walk away from or leave behind in order to pursue what you were working on. Okay, whether it be career, whether it be your religion, whether it be something of that nature. In your past life, you had left this connection behind because you decided the importance of it was, or the weight of the relationship was sort of blocking any success in what you were trying to achieve. Okay. And it's kind of upsetting because you really didn't get to achieve that, whatever you were setting out to do, but you were just known for getting things done. Okay. We do see here when this Six of Cups is it? Yes. So, this person in this relationship you were in, you two had a very, very happy relationship. I'm sorry, I'm just realized my camera's turned. Yikes. Okay. You had a good relationship where you were able to take care of this person and that person to you. You met that person's needs on a spiritual and emotional level, and so did they. And it really saddens you that you had to walk away from it. But with this Ace of Swords here, it's telling me that the decision you made was for the best, because it was just destined for things to end up that way. Okay. So that is your tarot. We're going to get a little bit more about this Past life. Okay, so I'm actually going to look at the past life cards we have. We have Celtic. Okay, so this possibly taking place in the Celtic time period. I'm not really, maybe you should do your research about it, but I do see some symbolism that match this card. Maybe it was a religious venture. Maybe you were a pastor or a spiritual leader and your work was a lot more important to you at this time. Okay, but you really held this relationship close to your heart. Oh, ooh, what did I say? You were a monk or a nun. Okay, you had religious duties you had to attend to that you couldn't really be fully present in the relationship, and I'm not gonna say it hurt because I don't really see any emotional cards, but I do see that it just took, you had to walk away from it and it was hard, but you had the type of mentality that this is just the way it is. Oh, look, imprisonment or slavery. Okay, let's see. That threw me for a loop. Let's see what that means. Imprisonment or slavery. Could possibly have been another situation for someone. You could have been going to jail, being locked away for some type of crime, or taking as a slave for an owner. And it just was like, this is the way it has to be in that relationship, okay, or that connection. Maybe some of you left your family, and then look, wow. As soon as I'm saying that, we have family here. So some of you may have had to leave your family, and it may be affecting you in this life. Let's see. And then last but not least, we have this, okay? You were definitely being guided in your past life to make the choices you made. And it was all playing out in a more major role. So you did play a very important role in your past life. And the way that it may be affecting you in this life is you're feeling that feeling again. But look, we have the magician in the world. So back to that. I'm being drawn to look at the magician in the world. So it was a completion of a cycle. And with the magician here, this is something that was part of your soul contract that you already knew in your soul that you were coming here to do. Okay, and you were successful in one way or another. Okay, so I'm just gonna look at this card because it does give you some guidance. It does say in this life the lesson you are looking to learn is there's blessings that are entering your world. Okay, every step of the way. Even if you have to make a sacrifice or a choice that leaves you unbound, you will still be blessed for that, okay? And I feel like in this life is now your redemption, okay? So Spirit is saying, if you're going through something right now and it's stuck, you do have that connection to that higher realm. So take your time and ask for some assistance. You have abundance and prosperity promised to you because of what you lost in that lifetime. So yes, pile number 1, that was your reading. I hope I was able to clarify some things for you. And if this reading resonated with you, please leave a like, comment down below letting me know that this resonated. And if you're not already, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I really enjoyed doing this reading for you. It was such a pleasure, my beautiful gem. If you want, you can follow me on socials. It's going to be adiz.china. I don't really post as much on my Instagram, but if you catch me on TikTok or something, you can also find some short readings there. And I do personal readings. So again, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a beautiful night. Bye. Hello, my pile number 2, my beautiful, beautiful gems, and welcome to your reading. Today's question we are asking Spirit is just give us some insight into your past life. So let's get down into it. A lot of you were asking where did I get these cards from. I did get them from TJ Maxx. I'm not quite sure of the name of them, but this is a box. Yeah, so if you happen to be in TJ Maxx, there you go. All right, so let's get into your reading. All right, so right off the bat, you are showing up as the Queen of Swords. You may or may not be a female, but there is feminine energy in this card, and it's telling me that you are in a place of authority. You were a big decision maker. You sat on a throne, and you pretty much had a say, so you had major authority. Here we go, Two of Wands. You were in charge of the decisions. That just clarifies that. I do see that, and you stood alone with these decisions. You didn't really have much to go off of. It was just your own intuition, your own knowledge and wisdom. Okay, so I do see that you were an authority figure. Okay, let's move these cards over a bit. Okay, you Hermit, you ruled. I want to say ruled because I feel like this is some type of royalty here, some type of assignment or some type of reign, okay? And you ruled with tradition. You went off of the way that the person did before you. Look how this person is holding this lamp, and it's the same. You know, you did things the same way that the person did before you and before you and before you. You were just trying to go by the rules, and you stuck to that, and that's what kind of helped you in this leadership. But things were getting kind of hard for you. Things were weighing you down, and it was, let's see, you were trying to figure out what's a better way that you can serve, because this weight is getting heavy. So we have the Ten of Pentacles here. Okay, so I do see that there was wealth. You were very, very wealthy in this life. Okay, so I do see luxury here. I do see wealth, but there was also a burden of something here. So let's get into it. You have the Nine of Cups. Okay, you got the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. What could go wrong? Oh, nope, this is the Ten of Cups. You had a good life. I feel like you had everything you wanted at the snap of a finger. And then again, this guy is sitting on the throne. It makes me also feel like that you may have been a royal figure. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Then you have the Hierophant reversed. And it's saying that, okay, you had everything going for you. Beauty. I don't even see beauty here, but you just had a whole 9 yards. You had every cup filled. You had money in your pockets. You were doing great. This Hierophant in reverse here is saying that there was a want to shake up the system that had been laid before you, okay? By the people that were there before you, because again, the weight is it's too heavy, and you just felt like maybe there was a different way that you can go about it. Okay, you have the Queen of Cups in reverse. I'm gonna just take the next card. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do Queen of Cups. It just made you feel uneasy. You really wanted to go to the root of the system and try to find a different way to go about it. Okay. So you did take your time, take your work, and basically try to rebuild this system handed alone, okay? Let's get some more insight into your past life here. I do feel like you are royalty, but we do have our past life cards here, so let's get into them. Let me move some stuff. These cards are super huge. Like, they look, I don't know how they look small to you guys, but they're literally the size of my cell phone. Seriously. Okay, so they're taking up a lot of space. But we have Mother. So you could have been a mother here. Maybe it was the weight of the mothership. Motherhood getting to you, and also having to rule the kingdom or whatever you were doing. We got angels here. Okay. So you were being guided that life. You may have some angels still protecting you, and health. Okay. All right. So maybe your health was what was this Ten of Wands right here. Maybe it was hard because, because your health wasn't as good in your position. Okay. And let's look at this card. Your guidance card is unplug. You were trying to get away. You were wanting to step down from your position because your health or what have you was really making things 10 times harder. Okay. And then we have the guidance card. This also talks about your current life and some advice that it can offer you. And the first message I see in this card is be gentle. So like I said, you took on a lot. Okay. You were steadfast on making it happen. You held your position with utmost authority, utmost respect and tradition, and the load was just getting a bit much. So the first message from Spirit is be gentle. That may be affecting you in this current life because you may be taking on too much of a load, and it might be just something you are on a cycle of taking on too much. So we got the unplug here, so just take a load off, be gentle. We also have continue without force. Try to relax your jaw if you're clenching it right now. Try to let your shoulders down. And you will overcome negativity is the message I'm seeing here. And yeah, so that was some insight into your past life. You were definitely a mother. You definitely were in contact with the angels, and your health was a big factor. And I feel like in this life you're learning to take things easy. I feel like now that I'm thinking about it, I think that maybe all the stress load, it caused so much stress that it was affecting your health. So you did have to step down and try to take things a little slower. But that's all I have for your reading and looking into your past life, my beautiful number 2. So thank you so much for being a part of my channel and a part of my readings. If you enjoyed this, please go ahead and leave a comment letting me know how this resonated. Also drop a like. That helps the channel get out there a little more. And if you're not already, make sure that you subscribe. And again, thank you again for joining us, and we will see you in the next video. Bye. Hello, pal number 3. Welcome to your reading. And I am recording this as it's the next day. If you notice some sunlight in the background, I got tired within the first 2 readings, so I was like, let me just come back tomorrow. All right, so let's take a look at your tarot cards. And the question we're asking Spirit is for some insight into your past life. All right, so we have the Queen of Pentacles. You could have been a female or you could have been a male, but there was a very feminine energy here, and it just talks about wealth. So in your past life, you were seen as very wealthy, and you also held a level of authority. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay, in your past life, it was hard for you to stick to your guns in a way. It was hard for you to stick to decisions that you made, or I would just say it was very uneasy for you to, how do I say this? Let's just look at the next card. Okay, yeah. Okay. It was hard for you to plan and stick to that plan and forge a direction for yourself. Okay, you also have the King of Wands here. So this talks about a power couple or a relationship. Oh, nope. Yes. Talks about, let's just get all these cards out here. Let's see. Oh, also the King of Swords. Okay, I think I know what this is saying. Knight of Wands upright. Four of Cups. Ooh, Three of Swords. Okay. So what this is telling me, it's telling me about a connection between a woman who was wealthy and a male who was very strategic and very smart. Okay, so I do see that this Queen of Pentacles had trouble to navigate on her own, and then this King of Wands came in and he helped her become the King of Swords. He helped her find clarity. He helped her basically rule with the iron fist and navigate. Okay, then you have the Knight of Wands. So she learned from him what was needed. Okay. I do see here that relationship did come to a close of some unrequited love. Maybe there was no real connection, or maybe there was unrequited love. Like maybe because the King of Wands, okay, this is what I'm seeing. The King of Wands definitely had more love for the Queen of Pentacles, but she was wealthy and he was below her, but she needed what he had, which was his knowledge, and she gained that from him. However, she realized that, I can't marry him. He's not of my stature. He's not of my wealth. He's below me. But she did love him, and it took her a while to figure it out, or him, her or him, to figure out exactly what she wanted from this connection. And it definitely led in some devastation, some heartbreak, and some sores to the heart for this King of Wands here. Okay, and then we do see the Justice card here, just saying that if you were this King of Wands, you did find your person at the end, or if you were this Queen of Pentacles, you did find your person. But this journey together, this knowledge that you got, this soul cycle with this person where you two have this contract you met in this life. And so this could be possibly reaching you now, because you're now back in connection with this soul. Okay, so let's get your past life cards so we can get a little more into it. Okay, we got the Medicine Man or Woman. We've got Vows. So it's like you had to honor your throne. You had to honor your commitments of the place you already held before this person came in. Yeah, this person made a great partner in the time being, but you had a higher commitment than this person. This sounds a lot like pile number 1, Ships. Okay, maybe some of you had to, let's see, I'm sorry, I didn't get that card good. Leave. Some of you had to leave. Vows were broken. Okay, I'm hearing vows were broken. It's like you were given these options, and after you had delved into this connection with this person, they kind of transformed you, and they kind of help you see where you were lacking in regards to authority. And I'm not going to say you used this person, because this person gained from you as well. Okay, this person gained knowledge in his own way, and there was an equal exchange of energy there. He became the King of Swords, so you definitely helped him get on his feet as well. Okay, and there's a lot of mental clarity and action here. Okay, so let's pull your card. We have Song. Maybe this person used to sing to you. Look at the red bird who's showing up in the reading. This person, either you used to sing or make music with this person, or this person just made your heart flutter with song. It was just a beautiful connection. I see a beauty in this connection. I see sensuality in this connection. I heard life is like a song. So there was okay, I'm getting like in those movies where the person and they meet somebody and they have like a romantic summer and they do things, they ride their bikes together, they get ice cream, and they do all the happy little things, but in this time period, you know. So you guys were just getting to know each other. Could have been meeting up on your horses and just really falling for each other, but there was bigger commitments. Okay, heartbreak now because this is what you couldn't have. Sounds a lot like pile one. And then this is your advice for this lifetime. Okay, don't trust your fears. This is the reason why you're feeling that what you're feeling. You're feeling like, okay, this might hurt me, or this might not be for me, because you're still feeling the scar of your past life and that unrequited love where you were not allowed to love that person, or you weren't able to be with that person. And it could be a same-sex situation, so yeah, beware of that. And Spirit's advice for you in this lifetime is to hold that faith in your heart. Okay? And don't trust your fears, okay? This card is so beautiful. I love it. But yeah, pile number 3, that was it for your reading. I really hope that this resonated for you. If it did, you can go ahead and drop a comment down below letting me know how this resonated, and I will be happy to respond when I see your comments later on. But this is a little insight into your past life. It might be connecting to you in this life. It's very, very, very moving, and I love you guys. I really, really appreciate you guys. If you're not already, go ahead and subscribe to our channel and leave a thumbs up. I love you, gems, and you have a terrific day. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.